What's happening, YouTube? Cal over here. So this video is going to be coming out a little bit late because I'm recording it on Monday. I was unable to do this on Saturday when the news was dropping due to being at work. Got off of work. I only had like 4 hours of sleep, so I crashed out, had to go back to work. And so here I am, Monday, late on the news. But you know what? I'm still going to get that news out here, guys. All right, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Dev notes for 6/9 June developer notes. So this is super creative. On June 9th, 2019, we were able to host an epic fiesta of Seoul, South Korea. This is where the first Epic 7 festival has ever been held. We would like to sincerely thank all of our heirs who came this weekend and showed their support to Epic 7. We, the developers, were delighted and excited to have the chance to meet our heirs in person. We are grateful for the invaluable opinions and suggestions that our heirs gave us during this event, and we will do our best to reach even more players in Epic 7 and have an even bigger and better festival next year. During the Epic Festa, our development team gave a presentation about the June update, which includes information about Episode 2 story outline and art concept. These developer notes will give details about the presentation. As there was a lot of content given during the presentation, we have prepared 2 developer notes and fully convey the details of the presentation. The first developer notes will mainly talk about the June update. Please note some of the images and terms may be changed at the time of the actual update, subject to change, guys. So pretty cool art here. The God Killer art. June 13th, episode 2 update. Destina side story, The Concerto of Light, Fire, Ice was released March 23rd, 2019. Current side story, Chosen Shaman, featuring Luluka, and the prologues of episode 2. Following their motivations, Destina, Ras, who sensed danger coming to Orbis, and the shaman Luluka, who lost her homeland to Straz, set out to Cydonia, the large continent to the south. A large continent to the south, Britannia, known as the Rotted Earth. New story unfolds in Cydonia. Super exciting. Love their artwork. New continent Cydonia. In episode 1 in Britannia, Cydonia was known as the Rotted Earth because most of Cydonia continent is barren and rocky. It does not have a large country such as Ezra or Terranor. Instead, it is mostly made of smaller city-states. After gaining the trust of the city-states, heirs will join forces to stop the crisis at hand. Just as episode 1, episode 2 consists of 10 chapters, which each chapter having 10 stages. In total, there are 100 quests. Of course, there are optional chapters in the stages too. Yes, more content. I love it. June 13, Chapter 1, Jordan Borderlands, and Chapter 2, Crimson City Meldrick will be released. Following this, we'll release a new chapter every month. Ooh, wait a second. So they're going to release Chapter 1, and then Chapter 1 and 2 will be released, and after that, it's going to be a new chapter every month. So these are going to be rolling out chapters for after this for the next 8 months. Wow, interesting. I guess gate us on some content that works. There are more than 15 new 3-star and 4-star heroes awaiting for you in Chapter 1. As long as you progress through the quest, players will be able to make new connections with some of the new heroes. Yes! In Cydonia, there are also monsters such as scorpions, griffins, which are native to the barren land of Cydonia. There are also new enemies that have adapted to the civilization in these cities and states, and other strange unknowns. Epic 7 story creator, art director, and the background director had the time to talk about Cydonia's story, the background of the city, states, and the heroes that will appear, and the concept art for these monsters. These developer notes will not go into further details of their discussion. However, arrows will be able to see what was discussed in the next developer notes. Yes. As you can tell, guys, I'm super excited. So, Trust and Harmony, revamp adventure content. The Era Covenant is the key phrase of episode 1. In episode 1, the main adventurers had their own missions that they got tangled up with. The issues that arose from the missions. Ras sought to destroy the archdemon, and to do so, he went to search for the sanctums scattered across the continent of Britannia. However, we feel that at times we were not able to convey this message clearly as we wished. Epic 7 phrases to play the animation. With this phrase, we wanted our heirs to know that the goal of Epic 7 is for them to enjoy the animation. Therefore, we decided to focus on the adventure so they could enjoy the story without interruption. Trust and harmony are the main key words for Episode 2 Godkiller. In this barren land, there's no such thing as trust, as is each state is at odds with each other. Due to the situation, there's no need to even talk about the outsider harassing us party. Episode 2 focuses on winning the trust of these city and states through various adventure content. Even if you clear all the quests in each of the city-states, you will have to win the trust of the heads of the city-states. These heads of the city-states may either test you or demand something of you. Interesting. If you can build trust, you can gain treasure and breath of Orbis. Woo-hoo. And this trust will be greatly help the heir in the future when they face huge threats. Next, let's look at the difficulty for Episode 2. Heirs do not have to become strong in order to clear Episode 2, as the difficulty level is similar to that is normal difficulty. The story in Episode 2 is a continuation of Episode 1. We hope the heirs will have a complete Episode 1. We will be able to become stronger as they progress through Episode 2. The following content will provide heirs with an even better opportunity to become stronger and even deeper abyss. The automation tower, improving challenges, and more. Oh my gosh, so much stuff, guys. Additionally, Episode 2 will not require players to repeat farm certain stages in order for them to become stronger. Content that will help heroes increase their strength, including the Spirit Altar, where players can attain runes, challengers where players can obtain equipment. In addition, as we believe there are already a lot of energy and time-consuming content, we have added a side story where players will be able to easily obtain catalysts. Once players kill the adventure quest and fulfill all the necessary missions for the episodes, players will be able to focus on their content. In the future, players will be able to fully experience the storyline in Epic 7 without interruption. Side story, unrecorded history. Yes, I can look at pictures and then go back and actually read it. We read pictures, guys. We read pictures on streams. Adventure before world difficulty, new reputation, where players can obtain epic catalysts. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like it. All right. With this update, there will be players will be able to experience world difficulty of adventure mode in the new side story, unrecorded history following the AP exchange update. Players have been repeatedly playing through the world difficulty in order to obtain catalysts. We felt that having a map that needs to be repeated several times did not follow the idea of adventure mode. Additionally, we felt that it would be frustrating for players to play through Episode 2 and then have to return to Episode 1 to select world difficulty again in order to receive certain catalysts. Episode 1 Epilogue will be accessible at any time for players to play through and to attain catalysts. The world difficulty adventure has been moved to the side story era, will consist of the same stages, clear missions, and region rewards as current world difficulty settings. Please note that the AP exchange points that players have obtained from previous adventures will be transferred to the unrecorded history, and the exchange points for the existing adventures will be set to 0. In addition, epic catalysts will be removed from the AP exchange point shops. It's recommended that players who are currently playing normal and world difficulty use their AP before these changes occur if they wish to purchase epic catalysts in this way. Okay, guys, okay. June 13th, this is dropping, I think June 13th. So make sure you get your AP stages clear, okay? That right there just said they're taking Epic Catalyst out. So if you can buy an Epic Catalyst, buy it now. They're giving us a new way of farming it up, so I wouldn't really worry about it. It sounds like a better way, too. In order to encourage players to experience the new side story, unrecorded history, we have added new reputations to allow players to obtain catalysts after completing the last stages of each chapter. Players will be rewarded with an epic catalyst. Yes. Episode 1, Heir of the Covenant. Episode 2, Godkiller. New episode every year. Episode 10, and the 7th epic. 10 episodes in Story Journal were concerned that it made it difficult for the heirs to adapt to the sudden changes that have been made to the adventure content, specifically in transfer of world difficulty. However, it is necessary to do this in order to prepare for many episodes that are to come. Epic 7's main story consists of 10 episodes in total. Episode 1 was Heir of the Covenant, and Episode 2 will be released soon, is Godkiller. Sometime next year, we will be releasing Episode 3, which will feature the continent of Eureka, and consisting of countries that our heirs are already familiar with, such as Wintenberg and Lifondos and Politia and others. We plan to release one episode per year, including the 7th epic, which will be released as the 10th episode. We hope that our heirs will continue with us on this journey. The world of Epic 7 will gradually revealed as new episodes are released. The developer team really wishes to provide our heirs all over the world with an Epic 7 IP, art books, and other related goods. We will continue to work hard to share Epic 7 heirs to the world. Story Journal, let's do this. Oh, I'm so excited for Story Journal. The main story of Epic 7 is detailed and intertwined with other stories. We know that it may be hard for our heirs to remember everything. This is why we'll release Story Journal. We're planning to release it around the end of June, at the earliest during July at least. Players who have completed every story will be able to go through the main background story of each chapter again. Additionally, after completing certain story points, players will be able to choose select backgrounds to enjoy from the hero detail screens. Oh, nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Max level increased to level 65. So I'm thinking what that means is when you're looking at your characters and stuff, you can have different backgrounds in the back, which is kind of cool. I'm digging that. Max level increased to 65. Yes, baby, 65. That's going to go quick. I think we're already 65. A lot of people, it's already been keeping track of it. Max level for Secret Shop increases to 13. Rage, Unity, and immunity sets added. Increased probability of high-grade equipment. Urgent mission improvements significantly increased the drop rate of 3-star penguins. Accessories added to Goblin Gates rewards. Gold from bounty hunt increased in difficulties improvements. Urgent missions just got better. Yes. And Secret Shop just got better. Nice. Now we would like to share some of the improvements that will be made with the June 13th update. With the release of episode 2, we will also increase the maximum level for accounts to 65. In addition to the maximum level of the secret store, we will increase as well. We'll be introducing new equipment sets, Rage, Immunity, and Unity, as well as increasing the drop rate of higher level equipment. Improvements have also been made to urgent missions. First, there are no longer urgent missions in world difficulty, have been transferred to side story. Unrecorded history, however, urgent missions will still apply in adventure. In addition, Unrecorded history, however, urgent missions will still apply in adventure. In addition, we have reduced the difficulty level of urgent missions and have increased the rewards that players can obtain from them. Nice. All right, so I was never a fan of urgent missions. I'll be honest. They're a little weird. You'd be farming somewhere and then you had to move on somewhere else. So I kind of like the whole side story thing. Sounds kind of good. The amount of gold that players can obtain from bounty hunts and urgent missions has been increased. Also, the drop rate for 3-star penguins can be obtained from penguin urgent missions has been increased. Finally, the drop rate for high-level accessories has been increased, and there's a chance for players to obtain accessories from Goblin Gates. Nice. The 100 floor challenge every month. Whoa, yes. Every month you can clear it. So it's basically like the Abyss, but it's an automation tower. I like it. I'm digging it. Next, I would like to give you more details about the June 7th update. In this update, we'll drastically reduce the difficulty obtaining and enhancing equipment, including accessories. Oh. So if you got stuff to enhance, I'd hold off until... Well, June 27th is a long way to hold off, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be a little easier. In the late January update, we made some adjustments so it was possible for players to obtain accessories from hunts. However, we found that it's still in shortage in the amount of accessories when compared to the number of heroes, making it difficult for players to fully equip all their heroes. We have plans to address this issue so that players will be able to consistently equip their heroes with equipment necessary in order to increase their strength. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, they have been listening, guys. They have been listening. Automation Tower, the Vital Epic Accessories Reward. Woo! Woo! First, we have the automation tower. The tower has 100 floors, and the players' progress will reset on the first day of every month. Even though the update will be on the 27th of June, players will only be able to enter on the 1st of July. Insanity, guys. The 1st of July. In this tower, players will be able to attain various levels of epic accessories and accessory charms, as the sets and stats of accessories that can be obtained from Automation Tower are good. We believe that it will be very helpful for our heroes who want to increase their hero strength. Players will also be able to receive Mologora and Galaxy bookmarks as rewards. The enemy players will meet in the Automation Tower, and the rewards that being acquired will change every month. We also prepared a hard difficulty level, as there's a lot who managed to reach floor 100. What? Yes. Sanctuary Reconstruction Alchemist Deep opened. Craft high-grade hunt ingredients, craft equipment charms, and change catalysts. The second big plan we have is the completion of the Sanctuary, which is finally getting thrown in. First, we'll open the Alchemist Steeple that its heirs have not been able to access. In the Alchemist Steeple, players will be able to craft charms and transform catalysts into different catalysts. Players will also be able to transform low-level materials obtained from hunts into high-level materials. After selecting the item that you wish to craft, players will add the base material required for the number of new materials you can make to differ according to the amount of raw materials selected. Players can use Breath of Orbuses to improve the Alchemist Steeple. As previously stated, players will be able to attain more Breath of Orbuses in Episode 2. So Sanctuary Reconstruction, it looks like, craft rings and necklaces, beautiful. That's exactly what we needed in the Sanctuary. Additional players will be able to craft accessories in the Steel Workshop. Yes, that's what I meant, Steel Workshop. Please note the gold cost and the amount of material required to craft accessories will be 30% more compared to other equipment. Ouch, 30% more. I'll take it though. I'll take it. At least we can craft stuff, and they're lowering the enhancement costs and stuff, so that kind of makes up for it. You know what I mean? We hope that by having more to do in the Sanctuary, players may enjoy nurturing the strength of the heroes. Of course, we understand changes to supply equipment will not be enough to satisfy our players, is why we'll also rebalance heroes with the June 27th update. We know that a lot of our heirs have expressed concern regarding the uniformity of the current team compositions. Though we are rebalancing that will be carried out in June, we the developed team are excited to see original diverse team formations. We're planning to carry out rebalancing patches regularly in the future. We are also preparing many things for the July update. We have a regular season for Guild Wars. Also, all bosses will appear on will appear in the Hell difficulty of the Raid Labyrinth. Yes. Once again, we would like to thank all the heirs that came to Epic 7 Festa and the love and support they have shown us. In the next developer notes, we will give our heirs details about the Epic 7 storyboard, concept art as discussed in Fan Festa. Yes, and yes. I'm super happy about this. Super happy. This is all really good stuff for the game. It's going to help grow the game even more. Epic 7 is epic indeed. I'm so happy about these patch notes, guys. They sound so good. I'm not even worried about the hero rebalancing. They've done a pretty good job about it for the most part, minus Elson. Elson, you will forever be remembered. But it's been... they've been pretty good about that. I'm pretty happy about this stuff so far. Very nice. Epic 7 summer update. Can't wait. Bologna looks awesome. Was that Says? Maybe. Guild Wars regular season. Yes. World bosses. Let's go. New heroes. Oh. ML Basser. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Don't know who that is. Second half of 2019. I'll find you, heirs. Ooh, yes, baby. Let's do this. So stoked about this. There's a darkness coming for you from afar. Everything in this world could be in danger. Luluka. I forget her name, but she's awesome. Yes. Let's go. So good, guys. So good. I can't wait. Ooh. Dang. Yes. We got so much coming. Darkness has enveloped Orbis. Alright. Yes. Our heroes overcame a crisis, but the story begins again. Get ready for the next episode of Sidonia. Oh, look at that guy. Awesome work on him. Who's that? Epic 7. God Killer. Yes. Alright, so super excited about this. I can't wait, guys. I cannot wait. So if you like this type of content, guys, go ahead and hit me with a like. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with your friends. Help this YouTube channel grow. Because if you guys haven't noticed, I'm very passionate about E7. I'm very passionate about being a content creator. So yeah, let's do this together, guys. And you guys have a good one. I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm always doing some sort of content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch TV. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Discord. All those links are below. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.